3, 2, 1.
You're watching
TKO Takeover.
We are here to help you with your everyday needs.
This guide will show you how to create an incredible Rivers of Blood build, a stylish and devastating setup for easily defeating bosses and conquering endgame content. The focus of this build is the Corpse Piler skill, which delivers long-range bleed and fire damage. The weapon scales primarily with dexterity and arcane, with arcane enhancing blood loss buildup, ensuring you bleed enemies faster. You'll use talismans like Reminiscent's prosthesis or the Rotten Wing sword insignia to amplify damage with consecutive attacks. Additionally, Lord of Blood's exaltation provides a 20% boost to attack power each time blood loss is triggered, while the Shard of Alexander further enhances Corpse Piler by 15%. To conserve FP, the Carrion Filigree Crest or the Sacrificial X in the offhand will help maintain your ability to use Corpse Piler frequently. Your armor, you have options like the White Mask, which increases attack power during blood loss, or the Ronin set for its aesthetic appeal. The ultimate choice is the Ansbach set, which boosts blood-based skills by 14%. If unavailable, the Samurai or Ronin armor sets are excellent alternatives. In terms of stats, a level 150 build should prioritize 50 vigor for survivability, 30 mind for sufficient FP, 18 endurance for stamina and equipment load, 12 strength as a baseline, and focus on 48 dexterity and 50 arcane for damage scaling and increased blood loss buildup. With this setup, you'll enjoy a hyper-aggressive playstyle capable of overwhelming bosses with relentless bleed effects as Speku to further trigger bleed buffs passively, and you'll dominate enemies with ease.